He was talking shit about it.
Yo, bitch, the fuck up. Yo, JJ
I was
here.
freaking out for a second too. I was like, oh my gosh.
Yo, JJ here.
And Father Brian.
Yo, JJ here.
Okay, welcome.
Hey, JJ.
Yo, no. Really quick before we get started, this is for meditation, right?
Yeah, meditation and more.
Yeah, all right, yeah, because my dad's made me do this because I got into a car wreck the other day, and I'm really heated, and I have a lot of problems. I'm just kind of angry, so I'm trying to meditate.
Right on. Yeah, that's definitely a big part of this meeting.
Yeah, trying to get the stress off. Dude, I could not. I was trying not to.
So good at it.
Dude, I almost fucking burst out laughing, dude. I was
Namaste,
like,
everybody.
Namaste.
that was it. Oh, I also forgot to tell you guys, my dad is a yoga instructor too.
Right on. Awesome.
Say makes me proud. Say
No, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that yet. I'm gonna do that towards the end, bro.
Okay, I'm almost
make
ready.
sure you're
Y'all.
muted. Make sure you're muted. Though.
I am muted, dude. What are you talking about?
Close down.
Just be like, so when is like the meditation starting? Not to be rude or anything. Be like, JJ dropping in here. Not to be rude.
No,
or
no, you
anything,
are.
what?
No, yeah. Okay. Yo,
I
JJ
can't
dropping in.
talk out.
Yeah. Yo, JJ dropping in here. When is the meditation starting? Yo, JJ dropping in here. When is the meditation starting?
Sorry, we didn't hear that, JJ. What was that?
When is the meditation starting?
I don't know. Scenario will have to answer that for you.
Oh, I heard it.
All right, let me cook my video.
Be like, hey, JJ dropping in
Hey,
here.
y'all.
Mary, do you know when the meditation's
So,
starting?
Oh, yes, like I got my.
to JJ. How you doing? I'm gonna start the meditation. I'm gonna wait just a few more minutes, and then I'll start the meeting, and then we'll do the meditation after we read some slides and get
Hey.
acquainted with one another.
So, say we were supposed
Tonight's
to read
meditation
slides.
is gonna be on forgiveness.
Ooh, I'm not caught up in the
It's
book,
one of my favorite
guys.
ones.
Nice.
I'm
I
gonna, grab,
remember when Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm gonna grab one thing. I'm coming right back out.
Nice.
When is the meditation starting?
When I first started Recovery Dharma, every forgiveness meditation made me cry.
Yeah.
Hey, JJ's probably in here. Is that a cat? Like, what kind of cat is that? I got like 5 of them.
Yeah. Yep. This is a cat. Her name is Max. She's a short-haired brown tabby.
Say, how do you spell that?
Nothing too wild.
Hello, Mr. Kitty Cat. I got a dog. Her name is Marley. She's really beautiful.
Nice. What kind of dog?
Yellow
Say
Husky.
Pomeranian.
Pomeranian.
Oh,
Pomeranians are the
wow.
best, bro.
Beautiful.
My
Max
friend has a
Elf.
Pomeranian named Dum Dum, and they can't take him on walks. 'Cause he
Dude,
lies
no.
down in the middle of the road.
Out of the blue,
In
yo.
meditation, in Recovery Dharma,
Dude, get some
Couple
food
days
downstairs
ago.
and start fucking
we
munching.
did this inner
Start
child
fucking eating
meditation
chips. I gotta get chips.
on TikTok, and we imagined like
I'll get chips.
ourselves as a 5-year-old child, and then we imagined our father as a 5-year-old child, and I have a very toxic relationship with my father. Not anything that I'm doing, but it's just a lot of things he says and physical violence. And regardless, it was to have compassion for him, because when we were 5 years old, we were so vulnerable and we could be hurt rather easily. And so to imagine him in that kind of age bracket, that sort of vulnerability.
Bro, I got chips.
just
I got.
like,
Bro, what the
I kinda
fuck,
did what
dude?
you did,
She's talking
and
about
I
her
just started
father
crying.
abusing her.
because in a way, it was just beautiful in its own ways.
Damn, I feel bad, bro. Like, I don't want to chill and say that.
Sounds really nice.
Let's say thank you for sharing.
Powerful.
Thank you for sharing. That was really beautiful.
Thank you for sharing.
I've yet to understand this whole enlightenment thing, but I'm pretty sure it's a lifelong journey.
How do you say her name? How do you say?
Frasier. I think it's Frasier. Frasier, yeah, Frasier.
Frasier, how you doing today? Oh my god, bro, look at her. Cheyenne, bro. Look at her. Milwaukee. This bitch lives in Milwaukee. Nah. How do I put emotes? Should I put Yo, Bob, put a laughing emoji. Put a laughing emoji. Who's this guy? RTC, bro. You see how many fucking dudes are in the back? This guy's such a troll. Oh, look at Heather. Look at Heather, bro. She's definitely fucking suspecting something.
She's catching on.
She's like, oh.
Hey, Matty boy.
Hello.
Matt and Buster.
Bro, she's catching on, dude. She's catching on.
Unmute your mic and act like you didn't mean to do it, and just start like scratching your face and like eating food and like and sighing and like breathing. Be like, ugh. Can't hear you.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm in the meeting. Love you too.
I'm just going through a. Oh, yeah, I guess this one.
What was the last thing you heard out of me?
Alright, guys, I think we can go ahead and get started. It's about that
What is the last thing
time.
you heard out of me?
So welcome everybody
yeah, I'm in the meeting.
to this meeting of the
Bob,
meditation sandwich. And my name is Shaneri. I'm going to be hosting.
Look at this.
We're
No way.
gathered here to
Talking
explore
about-
a Buddhist
Sorry about that,
inspired
Bob.
approach to recovery from addiction of all kinds. We are prayer-led and do not follow any one leader or teacher, instead putting our trust in the 3 jewels of Buddhism. We take refuge in the
Namaste.
Buddha, the potential for our own awakening. We take refuge in the Dharma, the path to freedom as shared in these teachings. And we take refuge in the Sangha, the community of wise friends on this path. To keep the line clear, it's best if we all use our mute buttons whenever we're not talking. If you're on a computer or on apps, you can use the microphone icon, and if you're calling in by phone, you can press *6 to mute and unmute. As a facilitator, I may mute you if your line is making noise when you're not talking.
Yo, Randy,
Feel
you
free to
bald as
unmute
shit.
when it's your time to say something. This is a program of empowerment, and it doesn't ask us to
Namaste.
believe in anything other than our own potential to change and heal.
You should type back and be
We
like,
have found a
"Thank
guide
you,
to our
Bob."
recovery in the
Like,
Buddhist
no problem,
teachings of the
JJ.
Four Noble Truths and the Eightfold Path, and we invite you to investigate these practices and principles as tools for your own path of liberation from suffering and addiction. We understand that this is not the only path to recovery, and many may choose to combine these practices with other recovery programs. Once again, my name is Shaneri, and I am the facilitator of this meeting. I'm not a Buddhist teacher, nor do I have a particular authority in this meeting. I'm a member of this community, and I volunteered to help lead the meeting and discussion today. In an effort to build community and get to know each other, we start each meeting by
cat,
introducing
dude.
ourselves.
Show me my dog in my
You
lap.
need to identify yourself by anything
yeah.
other than your name. If you'd like to, you can also share where you're calling from, whether
To
this is
fall
your
over
first
and you share,
time,
like, random-
and if you have gender pronouns you'd like to be used for you. Again, my name is Shaneri.
Alright, change your
I'm
pronouns
calling
to
from
he,
Milwaukee, and my pronouns are she and her.
Hey, I'm Ezra. I use he, him, and I'm in Portland, Oregon.
I'm Heather, she, her, and I'm in Portland, Oregon.
I'm Jan. I use we and us, and I'm from Conway, South Carolina.
There's another Bob. Or is that you? Yo,
Hey
hello?
everybody, I'm Maria.
Wait,
I don't
what?
think you can see
Is that
me.
you with the he, him?
I use she, her. I
Yeah,
am in New
that's it.
Hampshire and loving
Change
people.
it. They said put your thing.
Oh.
But hey, I'm Bob. I use these slides.
Hi, I'm Chris. I'm in California, and I use he and him.
Say hey, I'm JJ.
As in New York City, him.
It would be like, I think you guys already know me. I'm JJ. I use he, him.
This is Matt in Portland, Oregon.
JJ, unmute and introduce yourself.
Bree, Heathay, Wyoming.
What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck?
Hey, JJ here. I'm a he, him from Idaho. No, bro. Hey, JJ.
That was great.
Damn, Martin. Is that my dog on me?
Hey, JJ.
Hey, JJ.
All right, if no one else is there that wants to say hello, there's some hellos here in the chat
Unmute
as
and be
well.
like, unmute and be like, did you guys hear me?
We
when I
can move
introduced
on
myself?
to our slides. We're going to read a couple slides today, and if someone wants to unmute and volunteer, I will share my screen,
Yeah, do it.
and we will
Unmute
start
and
with
read the slide.
And read it?
the practice.
Uh-huh.
So be like, I'm a little retarded, so.
Yeah, unmute and be like, can I volunteer to read the slides? Unmute and be like, can I volunteer
The
to read the
practice.
slides?
Renunciation. We commit to the intention of abstinence from alcohol and other addictive substances and behaviors. Meditation. We commit to the intention of developing a daily meditation practice. Meetings. We attend recovery meetings and commit to becoming an active part of our community, offering our own experiences and service wherever possible. The path. We commit to deepening our understanding of the Four Noble Truths and to practicing the Eightfold Path in our daily lives. Inquiry and investigation. We explore the Four Noble Truths as they relate to our addictive behavior through writing and sharing in-depth,
Next
detailed
slide,
inquiries.
unmute and start.
Sangha,
reading the
wise
slide.
friends, mentors. We cultivate relationships within our recovery community to both support our own recovery and support the recovery of others. And growth. We continue our study of these Buddhist principles and undertake a lifelong journey of growth and awakening.
Thank you so much, Ezra. Now, if I can have a
volunteer,
volunteer that wouldn't mind reading
Volunteer.
the Four Noble Truths.
People who have struggled with addiction, we are already intimately
I'm trying to
familiar
hit my
with the
mic
truth
come
of
up. Hold up.
suffering. Even if we have never heard of the Buddha, at some level we already know
Wait, I
the
don't see you in the
foundation of
meeting
his
anymore.
teachings, which we call the Dharma.
Huh?
That
I
in
don't
this
see you in the
life
meeting
there is
anymore.
suffering. The
I'm still
Buddha
in here. She's
also
reading about
taught the
Buddha.
way to free ourselves from this suffering. The heart of these teachings is the Four Noble Truths and the corresponding commitments, which are the foundation of our program. 1, there is suffering, we commit to understanding the truth of suffering. 2, there is a cause of suffering, we commit to understanding that craving leads to suffering.
Yeah, I know you used to live
3,
in
there is an end
Milwaukee,
to
Richie.
suffering, we
Bro,
commit
we're
to
in a
understanding and
Zoom call. We're
experiencing
messing
that less
around right now.
craving leads to
I'm
less
trying to find my put my
suffering.
camera on. Cause my dog
And
my
4,
live
there's
right
the
now.
path that leads to the end of suffering, we commit to cultivating the path.
Thank you, Heather. And then for our last slide, it will be the Eightfold Path, if anyone's interested in taking that on.
Go. Talk.
I can't. No, I got to figure out my camera first. I don't want to talk yet.
If not, I can certainly do it. I love the Eightfold Path anyway. The Eightfold Path.
So I think she loves the
Let me
Eightfold
minimize
Path. I don't know, I just
something.
have a feeling.
Okay. The Eightfold Path
know
helps
why.
us find our way in
It's-
recovery and
it's
consists of the
just-
following. Wise understanding. We practice understanding that there will be pain in this life, but it does not have to lead to suffering. Wise intention. We are curious about why we act and cultivate. We are curious about why we act and cultivate skillful intentions. Wise speech. We practice loving speech and deep listening. We aim to be truthful, timely, and mindful in our tone. Wise action. We try to act in accordance with the 5 precepts: reverence for life, mindfulness of boundaries, healthy intimacy, honesty, and mindful consumption. Wise livelihood. We seek to reduce harm and increase compassion in our jobs and community. Wise effort. We devote balanced energy towards recovery and finding our own middle way. Wise mindfulness. We practice being aware of what is happening in the present without judgment. Wise concentration. We cultivate the ability to recognize distractions and maintain or regain focus. Okay. So now, JJ, you're asking about the meditation. We're going to get into it. I'm excited about this meditation because I
I'm gonna
don't
go, yes!
believe I've heard it before. It's a forgiveness meditation. Just before we get started, a couple things. Meditation is a personal practice, and we encourage you to explore it with the spirit of openness and curiosity. Part of what we're doing is learning to sit with discomfort, but meditation can bring up powerful emotions for some of us. If you find that you need to tap the brakes during practice, you can do so in the following ways: by opening the eyes, taking a few deep, slow breaths, placing a hand over your heart or belly, focusing attention on a soothing object, imagining a positive place, activity, or memory, or quietly shifting your position. Remember to be kind and gentle with yourself. It's always okay to take care of yourself during meditation. If you need to get up during the meditation, please do so as quietly as possible, and please hold your comments and questions until after the closing bell rings. So I will start the meditation with 3 bells, and I will end it with 3 bells.
I can't, dude. This is so hard not to laugh.
Find a comfortable but alert position in which to sit.
Alright, how do I mute this shit?
As you allow your eyes to gently close, pay attention to the body and see if there are any minor adjustments that will help you maintain the position for the duration of the meditation. Rest your hands comfortably on your legs or in your lap. We will start with a few minutes of concentration practice, just to help our minds settle and arrive in a present time experience. Allow your breathing to be natural, seeing where in the body you can feel the breath most naturally. It may be in the stomach or abdomen, where you can feel the rising and falling of the body as it breathes. It might be in the chest, where you may notice expansion and contraction as the body inhales and exhales. Perhaps it's in the nostrils, where you can feel a slight tickle as the air comes in and the subtle warmth as the body exhales. Breathing in, just bring a gentle awareness to the breath. Breathing out, be aware of the breath leaving the body.
Bro, I can't, bro. I want to just moan really fucking loud. Just
We could do it, bro. I hate this move. Just unmute and act.
You may
like
notice the mind
stuff.
wandering.
just
This offers us an opportunity to cultivate mindfulness and concentration.
I think your mic's unmuted. I was like, oh my God,
Each time we notice the mind
I'm
wandering,
so
we're strengthening
sorry,
our
guys.
ability to recognize our present experience. Each time we bring the mind back to the breath, we strengthen our ability to concentrate. Treat it as an opportunity rather than a problem.
No, should I put this song? Should I put music in the back? You're like, I got a Glock in my Rari.
Yeah. Like, do it like really like low. No shouting.
The fucking low quality one. Did you see me like dog?
Begin offering forgiveness to yourself. We start with ourselves because it's almost impossible to truly forgive others while we still harbor self-resentment. There are many ways that we have hurt and harmed ourselves. We have betrayed or abandoned ourselves many times through thoughts, words, or actions, knowingly or unknowingly. Feel your own precious body and life as you are today. Let yourself become aware of the ways you have hurt or harmed yourself. Picture them. Remember them. Be open to the sorrow you have carried from this and give yourself permission to release these burdens. Breathing gently.
Did you hear it?
Repeat silently to
No.
yourself the
You
following
didn't hear it?
phrases.
No.
I fucking played. I got guac in my Rari.
I
At the
forgive
same time?
myself for the ways I have
Dude,
hurt
you blast
myself
something like
through
no.
action or
But-
inaction.
Yo, unmute your mic and be like,
I know I have acted out of fear, pain, and confusion.
and then go,
And for today,
was I
offer
unmuted?
myself forgiveness.
And like, sorry, and then you so.
I forgive
Dude,
myself.
I'm young. They'll kick me.
They won't be like grown
Repeat
now.
these phrases, letting the feelings permeate your body.
I'm
and
turning her
mind.
ass down, dude. She's
Wait,
fucking.
Feelings
Shut up, shut up,
contrary
shut
to
up, shut up.
forgiveness,
Wait.
like irritation, guilt, and anger, may come up for you. If this be patient and kind toward yourself, allowing whatever arises to be
fucking
received
coughed
in a
in there.
spirit of friendliness and kind action, and simply
Hold on,
return
I'm gonna
to
yell in the
the
background.
phrases.
Yo, Dad. Wait, does that sound like I'm far away?
Yeah, it does.
Alright. I'm gonna wait till she's done talking, and then when she starts talking, I'm gonna fucking yell, "Dad, shut the fuck up!" really loud, and see what she does. Or something like that. I'm gonna get like really angry in the background. God damn it! Why does she mute, bro? I feel like she's about to kick you.
100%.
Hold on. We're gonna get a full screen on these guys here.
I'm gonna go in chat and be like,
Bro, no, hold on, look at my screen really quick. Look at my screen.
what, this one?
No, look at my screen right now. Oh, can you see this right here?
One sec.
Is it all black or no? Is it black or no? Hold up.
1 minute.
Huh? Here, look at my live stream. Ready?
What's that? What is that?
Look at my live stream. You ready? Watch. Wait for it. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. He's slumped. Can you see
dude,
that?
They're supposed to be meditating. I went in chat. I was like, sorry, this is intentional, but I think you might be muted.
That's still fine though. This is intense. Look at old grandma. Look at her. Nada. Graylin. No, I got her on camera.
What? Who's watching her right now? You?
Yes, I'm watching her. Look at her. Look what she's doing on screen. I'm gonna message you.
There are also many ways that you have been harmed by others. You may have been abused or
Sorry
abandoned,
for interrupting, but I think
knowingly or unknowingly, in thoughts, words, or actions. Let yourself picture and remember these hurts. Be open to the sorrow you have carried from these actions of others in the past, and give yourself permission to release this burden of pain, at least for today, by extending forgiveness when your heart is ready.
No. Did you hear that or no?
Bring to mind the
Yeah, I
people
heard it.
who
It
have
was
hurt
so
you.
The host is now
and
allowing.
then silently repeat
You
the
can't
following
unmute yourself.
phrases.
Damn it, dude! When you cough,
I
she
now
fucking took
remember
it
the
off.
ways you have hurt or harmed me out
I
of your
can do
own
it.
fear,
She did
pain,
too.
Look at yourself.
confusion,
Damn
and
it.
anger.
Hold up.
Extending
I have
forgiveness
carried
this pain
damn
when your
it.
heart is ready. At least for today, I offer you
Wait, unmute yourself really
forgiveness.
quick. Hold on. Let's see if I unmute. Unmute
To
yourself
all
really quick.
those who have caused me harm, I offer my
I'm
forgiveness.
muting the mute.
I forgive you.
Does it work?
Never mind. No.
Yeah. She after you cough, dude. She turned it off, dude. I was so pissed. I was gonna yell, "God damn it!"
Dude, you know what we could do? Go into chat, like, rename ourselves as people meditating and be like, yo, can we hurry this shit up? I gotta be somewhere.
Yo, you should do that, Bob. I'll be like, hurry this shit up and be like, whoa, what's going on here? Say that in chat.
No, because they'll know I'm saying it because it will like attach the message. I need you to say something in chat.
Be like,
On my face.
I said, is it okay if I move to my bed? Now reply to that and be like, no, bitch, or something like that. Like, so just be really mean to me. Look at the old lady, bro. I can't.
Alright, wait.
Look at her.
Just say.
Name yourself the old lady. Name yourself the old lady because she's looking at her computer. Then name yourself and be like, shut the fuck up,
What's
bitch.
her name? What's her name?
It's like Nada, so it's Nonda, and then space Graylin. Yeah. And then quickly switch back.
Her name's not a Gaylord.
Uh-huh.
Her name's not a Gaylord.
Gaylord.
Wait, not a Gaylord.
Bro, her grandson, bro. Should I say like, hey Nada, is that your real name? I don't know if you're trolling.
Just wait.
Be like, no, bitch. You're like, fuck nah. You my aunt or something like that. Just like hella mean. No idiot. Oh. Switch back. Change your name. Did you change it?
Yeah, I did. Oh no!
What?
It didn't work.
Oh shit!
Oh, I'm gonna get kicked.
Oh, it says
There are
Bob.
also many ways that we hurt
The
and
host
harmed
is removed from
others,
this meeting.
have betrayed or abandoned them,
I
have
got
caused them
kicked.
suffering.
You did?
We
I
have
got
caused
kicked.
harm knowingly or unknowingly out of our own pain, fear, anger, and confusion. Let yourself remember and visualize the ways you have hurt others.
God damn it,
Picture
dude.
each
Dude, watch my
memory
live stream.
that still burdened your heart. Acknowledge the pain you have caused out of your own
I'll give you the
fear
link
and
to my live
confusion.
stream.
Be open to your own sorrow and regret. Give yourself permission to finally release these burdens and ask for forgiveness. I offer each person in my mind the following phrase. Forgiveness. I know I have harmed you through my thoughts, words, or actions. In my mind, I ask for your forgiveness.
Can you see my screen?
Yeah, I can see it.
Watch that. And then here, let me just, is it not zoomed in here? I'll just zoom it in. They kicked you, bro. Nah. Look at that shit.
They did me like that, bro.
Bro, once she goes like asking questions and stuff, I'm gonna be like, God damn it!
I'd be like, where did Bob go? That's my question. I thought he was kind of a cool guy. Kind of, I mess with him, like.
I fuck with Bob, bro. I'm gonna say.
I wanted to bone.
I wanted to bone Bob.
Oh my god, dude. This shit's fucking hilarious, bro. We should have made our move sooner.
You should have, bro. Now I can't, like, unmute. Because I want to yell. What I want to do is I want to just go right in the back and just go, God damn it, again, and then see what she does. But, like, half a pill. We had a deal. All on my body. Dude, I want to freaking... Oh, my God, dude. I don't know what to... It's really quiet right now. She ain't saying a word, dude. Oh, did you join back? Try join back. Change your name, though. No. Join back, but change your name. Change it to be like Jeff, or like not Jeff. Put it to be like Aaron Stefan. Oh, Aaron Folk, Folk.
Why?
Because that's like an average like last name and first name. So try to join back and then put Aaron, and then space Folk and see what they do.
Join meeting.
Yeah.
Name. Aaron.
Aaron. So 2 A's.
2 A's.
And then, all right. And then when you're done with that, space, and then FOLK. Folk.
All right.
Now don't do that again. Now we learn not to do that again, dude. Holy. Why the hell do all these people have like pictures of cats? Dude,
I
lol.
was gonna put a My Little Pony fucking what's it called profile, but I'm not sure if I can.
Now,
Nah, don't do My
letting
Little
go
Pony.
of all thoughts of others.
Do like a
Return your focus
a guy.
to your own
Search up
body,
Aaron
mind,
on
and heart.
Google, like Aaron.
Notice any discomfort, tension, or difficulty you
can't
may
do
be
that.
feeling.
Huh?
Notice
can't
if you are
turn back.
experiencing
Why
any
not?
new lightness,
It
warmth,
said the host removed me.
relaxation,
Yeah.
relief, or joy.
Yep.
Then, whenever you are ready, allow your eyes
You watch
to
my
open
screen.
and gently return your attention
Look at her.
to the space around you.
Not a gay lord.
There's no way. I know that's fucking fake.
I know, bro. Like her grandson had to like fuck with it, but Gaylord. Oh, my ears.
What happened?
She put the. She's like ping.
I gotta go tomorrow.
She's hitting that stupid
17
fucking
spots.
bell. My ears.
Show you who I am. Oh shit.
She's my camera on going, namaste.
Yeah, you good.
So I want to thank you all for your practice as I give you guys time to come back to the room. You can feel free to cut your cameras on or not, whatever makes you comfortable.
Did you see that, bro? I did the namaste thing, and I'm gonna. Oh, hold on, wait, hold on. You can
If
unmute.
there's anyone new
You can
that
mute, unmute. You can mute and
hopped on
unmute.
while we were in the meditation
You can
and
mute and
didn't get a
unmute.
chance
Oh,
to
crap, oh,
introduce
crap.
themselves, if you'd like to, you can
God
unmute
damn it, I'm
and
so
say
tempted
hi
just to
now.
go. Really loud. God. I'm s-
Hi, Johnny from Austin, Texas. A little late, but I'm glad I'm here.
Okay, perfect. So I have a reading tonight that comes from
God damn it, Dad.
dharmawisdom.org.
No.
And this reading is about working mindfully with anger. I will get started and then I will pass to anyone who'd like to unmute. And
I'm gonna read. I'm gonna read this
along.
time. Hey, oh shoot. I wanna read because if she lets me read, I'm gonna be like reading halfway through and mess up my words and be like, God fucking damn it, like fuck man or something like it's about anger. Like, it's about anger.
All right, working mindfully with anger. By applying mindfulness to your moments of anger, you realize that it is impermanent. And this insight releases you from the prison of your anger.
I'm a Gaylord,
There's
dude.
a
I
poignant
can't.
story about two Buddhist monks who encounter each other over many years of being released from prison where they had been tortured.
Damn,
The
bro, this
first one
Azra
asks,
guy, he's really
"Have
cute.
you forgiven our captors?" The second one replies, "I'll never forgive them, never." The first says, "Well, I guess they still have you in prison, don't they?" This story vividly illustrates the tyranny of anger.
What the hell is Heather doing?
I don't want to mispronounce this. In the Theravada Buddhism tradition, it's taught that the antidote to anger is loving kindness and compassion. If you're angry with someone, you hold them in your heart with loving kindness and compassion.
Lord.
If you're angry with yourself, you do the same. But because you sometimes get swept away by anger, you forget your intention to respond with loving kindness and compassion. Also, anger, it isn't always easy to forgive. Sometimes it's disguised as numbness, depression, helplessness, or fear. By applying mindfulness to your moments of anger, you can begin to see anger as it is arising.
I'm about to read. I'm about to read.
As you continue to stay present to the anger, you realize that This anger is not me or mine.
Travel.
It's just a mind
What?
state that, like the weather, will change before
It's almost some
long.
guy morphine.
This insight releases you from the prison of your anger. Although this may sound simplistic, it truly works. And with that, I'll pass.
Working with aspects of anger. You can feel anger towards another or yourself. Your anger can be justified or unjustified. If your anger is justified, you've got two possibilities. You can either do something about it or you can't. Therefore, there's no cause for melodrama, which simply multiplies your suffering.
You know, like,
you can act to
come down the
right
Grove
the
Street
wrong
for,
that provoked your anger.
for any reason, or
But
just
if
a
you
show?
can't, you can still speak your truth. Rather than judging yourself for being angry, be interested in
So
how
you
you
fucking,
might
what's it
skillfully
You
use
in?
it to
Like, you with
motivate
that shit?
yourself or
You
others.
mug people and shit?
Anger is simply energy, and it is your response to that energy that causes harm. So you're trying to find a wholesome way to use that energy that surges through you when you're angry. If you can disidentify with the anger, it can give you the courage to take action. Sometimes there's a tendency to simply let it go, but you can use your anger to overcome your own resistance and then skillfully deal with the person or situation. For example, you might use the anger to overcome your fear of something. Pass.
What you mean by that? Oh fuck yeah, for sure.
You can unmute now.
I'm gonna go do something. I don't know what to do.
Sometimes your anger
Hitman
may not be justified, but you're still angry. Or maybe you don't know whether it's justified or not. For instance, you might believe that someone mistreated you, but you're really not sure. If you bring mindfulness to the anger, it will eventually become clear whether or not the anger is justified. In the meantime, you simply treat yourself and the other person as kindly as possible.
You want to do
The
that?
anger is already there. Don't get angry with yourself for being angry.
Huh?
That's like pouring gasoline on a fire to put it out. Renouncing anger. I'm not advocating suppressing or denying anger, and I'm not saying that anger is bad. It is the identifying with anger that's the problem. There are 3 renunciation practices that can help when dealing with anger, whether it's justified or not. Pass.
Can I take over? JJ here.
Yeah, go ahead, JJ.
Where are we at? I'm sorry, I was just talking to my dad.
The top there.
Okay. The first, what's that word?
Renunciation. Renunciation
is a renounce beginning right after the past, present, of future. Many times are attached
Pause
by
and like yawn.
being like the right as the attachment is what holds your anger in. It does not matter if it affects or you are right when you attack. Please be quiet!
I'll be in my head for a minute.
Right, you keep recreating anger. The second recommend is, I don't know that word. And that
renunciation.
Word. Renunciation. I renounce measuring the excess of my life by how well my needs are being met. Pass. Did you hear that, dude?
For example,
Holy
if
shit.
you're mad at your mother because she deserves you in some way, you feel the loss, but you let go of measuring your life by it.
Dude, I gotta get the
Therefore,
reaction.
that anger which
Hold on.
taunts you
I gotta see the reaction.
The third renunciation is I renounce being the star of my own life. Take for instance, if you tend to get angry when you drive on the highway. If you cease to identify yourself as the center of the universe, that anger really can shift because suddenly you're just creating traffic like everyone else. You're part of the whole. You're no longer the star. Everything's not seen from your position. For your reflection, is
I said, where did Bob go?
Directed at yourself or others or both? Are you able to have compassion for others, but
Maybe.
not yourself, or vice
Maybe
versa?
we can find someone to put a hit on.
Truly compassionate heart does not pick and choose.
Instagram Live.
1. Begin to explore your relationship to
But
anger.
what are we gonna do on Instagram Live?
See if you can hold yourself accountable for your unskillful actions, but still have compassion for your mistakes and any suffering they create. Can you do this for others? 2. Throughout your day, be aware of how often you remain mindful. Practicing mindfulness allows you to receive any experience without being overcome by it, even such emotions as anger, anxiety, and fear. For further study, listen to Philip's 2 talks on anger.
Thank you guys so much for reading. I appreciate that.
Really quiet.
And
Did I get kicked? Oh, I did. Okay.
now we will move on to our group sharing portion. Please limit your share to 2 or 3 minutes to ensure that everyone who wants to has a chance to speak. I will keep time for you and let you know when you've got 1 minute left, at which point you can say thank you to acknowledge you heard me, and then you have 1 minute to finish up your share. We commit to making this a safe space and make it as welcoming as possible for our members of our community. We ask that there is no crosstalk, meaning we do not comment on another person's share or offer opinions or advice. This includes avoiding any use of the chat feature that might be distracting to the person sharing or those listening. Please be wise in your speech by using I statements and focusing your share on your own experience of addiction, recovery, Buddhist principles, and practice, or tonight's topic. If you're on the Zoom app, you can click the raise hand button to mark yourself as wanting to speak. It can be found by opening the reactions menu,
Hey, JJ.
whose button you can find in the dark bar at the top or the bottom of the Zoom app. On mobile apps, you can find the reactions. On mobile apps, you can find the reactions in the 3 dots menu. If you're a dial-in caller, you can use *9 to raise your hand and then *6 to unmute yourself when I call on you. So I see we got JJ here. You can, 1 second. You can go ahead and unmute and share. JJ, you there?
Hey, JJ here. I had a question. You said book, like any book, so like any of my favorite books I read? Or what kind of book we talking about?
Maybe we were referencing the Recovery Dharma book. I'm not sure. Was it during the meditation, or
I guess.
might have just spoke about?
Like the Recovery Dharma book or the reading that we just read.
Yeah.
Yes, like you said any book, like any of your favorite books you said we can talk about, if that's correct.
Well, you're welcome to share about anything that's on your heart, as long as it's wise. But I think what the script is referencing is that if you had anything specific that you wanted to talk about the meditation or the reading or anything related to your recovery.
Yes, well, like I said, I've been in a car crash yesterday or 2 days ago. I am recovering slowly mentally. I got rear-ended. It was so terrible. I got really frustrated. I didn't know what to do. I let my anger out on the other driver. I did get a ticket for assault. It's very sad to see my anger go, and I'm trying to cure it, I guess. I don't like being angry, but sometimes it just slips. That's why a lot of people always tell me you should go to the Marines or something like that, because that's what they use anger for. And I feel like that would be the right place for me to go. But I feel like meditation would be good for my anger if I can just cool it and not hit people. I mean, I always get into fights, and sometimes it gets so bad. I just beat like him really bad. Like say I get in a fight at school, I beat the guy really bad, and then the guy breaks his nose, and then he falls to the ground screaming for his mother, and then I keep hitting him, and I can't stop. So I want to use meditation and grounding rules. No, dog.
What's going on now?
Thank you for your share, JJ.
I just said my anger gets too out of control, and I started beating people until I can't stop. And I said I beat people. I beat them until they fall to the ground, and they scream to their mama, and I just keep beating them.
Just send me your stream. Did you get kicked?
Here, go to I'll show you my screen. My stream.
Wait, you got kicked?
No, I'm still here. I just shared a really abusive story, and they don't care.
It's still not.
No, I'm still
now
here.
share your screen. Send the link.
I just shared a really abusive story, and they don't care. No, I'm still
now
here.
share your screen. Send the link.
I just shared a really abusive story, and they don't care.
Alright, I'm a deafen. I'm gonna listen to this shit.
So I've been
Yeah.
in an unhealthy way plotting my revenge, and
There's no crosstalk, meaning we
Didn't know what to do. I let my anger out on the other driver. I did get a ticket, and I keep hitting him, and I can't stop. So I want to use meditation and grounding rules.
So this reminds me that like plotting
Namaste, bitch. Banjar, let me see your VV, man.
And there's
TV, bro. Homie named himself TV.
Strategy. So, but it's all because I'm angry that somebody didn't honor a simple request, and so then I got this righteous pissed off feeling.
Fuck his TV, bro.
And
There he is.
it's very good. It's very good reading tonight. Thank you very much, Shannon.
Yeah, TV. Let's go TV.
Thank you, Jim, for your share. Who's next?
Hey, I'm Jan, and from Conway, South Carolina, and I do Recovery Dharma in person Monday nights. And this meditation and the reading,
Dude, on
were
you when
very
people are talking, be
powerful
like, shut the fuck
in
up.
the way they represent anger. I mean,
But you have to share your screen
am
because I'm hearing double on your
mindful
stream.
of my
You
anger
are?
today
Yeah.
because I
So annoying.
feel it
I clicked off,
physiologically
like,
in my
something.
body. Like
Hold on.
I start to vibrate, my hands start to shake. A lot of times I have shallow chest breathing.
Hold on.
I begins to occur.
Share your screen because I'm hearing double on
I'm grateful for that awareness
hearing
today
me?
because
I need someone in my
before
fucking training.
I didn't really feel that. I mean, I just went off. And
One sec. Don't say anything yet.
justifiable anger is mentioned in a program that I've frequented in for years, really. And I have to say that like doing inventory, doing reflection, doing
Alright,
the
give me a
writing portion of some of the work that happens in that program, I was able to just get rid of and release and be free
Are
of
you
so
on the
much
same head as
anger.
I am?
I don't know.
And
I don't hear it
let
twice.
me,
No, I'm not talking to you, I'm
my
talking
experience
fucking
is that
okay.
like the mental capacity that returns for me to be
Just mute
present
me or
in the
something.
present moment and
Pop out.
experience life with the people around me is phenomenal. I mean, I would have to say that like 65 to 75% of my brain capacity
So
to be in the present moment returned
yo,
through doing
hold
that
on.
writing,
Next.
through doing that work,
What?
through releasing
Should I
all that
join and be like, yo, crackers are doing shiesty mask and
that was
everything?
taking up space. And
Put the
when that
shiesty mask
occurs,
on?
like
Yeah, you can.
so much,
Huh?
Yeah, you can. You can do that.
so much comes into my life, right? I have relationships with people. I participate in the community,
Major head
and
issues, man.
1 minute.
Not gonna lie.
thank you. I really
Can you
appreciate
see the
this
floor right
meeting,
now?
and thank you all for being mindful
Sup,
with
my
us together
crackers?
and celebrating
Anyway,
this
y'all,
deal. I really
Have a
appreciate
good
it.
day.
Mine's see-through and blurry.
Alright, bro. I got the shiesty mask on.
Thank you for your share.
Sure,
Where's my hat at? Where my hat at? There it is.
Hi, I'm Heather. This story.
Alright, I'll definitely.
For some reason,
join in,
really
like, shut the
gets
fuck
to
up.
me when it comes to understanding anger and forgiveness. About still being imprisoned by the other person and how anger
Shut the fuck up, dog.
really affects the person that is angry. I don't know, the way that it's told, like, really just it just makes me understand it a lot better. And
shut the fuck up.
I am in another program where, like, anger is not acceptable, kind of, you know, like, anger will take you out, you know, but I do DBT therapy, and
should I be like, I disagree, I think anger is your soul? Look at Johnny.
And so my therapist and I talk about wise man justified anger. And, you know, and there are times that it is. And it's like, is there something you can do about it or not? Just like the story was saying. And so that really has helped me as far as, like, you know, figuring out what my anger is really about. And if it's really, because a lot of the time it's masking other emotions, which is mainly fear, sadness for me.
Shut your ass up, bro. Shut your ass up, bro.
And it's funny with the story, how it says, like, the renunciation of, I renounce being the star of my own life, especially with with getting angry in traffic, because that's one of the things I'm guilty of. And I find myself being that way when I'm feeling like I'm losing control in my life, or like there's a big event, you know, like a friend is really sick right now in my life. I feel like I don't have control over that, you know, something like that. And then I start to act out in little ways, like getting, you know, mad at other people in traffic. And I just think it's funny how it's like I renounce being the star of my own life. But yeah, I seem to get really angry in those instances because that's one way that I feel like I can control and justify my anger.
I want to say something,
and that's when I start to take notice, like, okay, I need to get a little more centered and start getting back into meditation, because
I need people to watch this shit.
I'm letting
Jim.
Oh, thank you. I'm letting things affect me a bit more.
You there?
So anyway,
bald as shit.
I really appreciate this reading. Even though sometimes I like to think I'm the center of the universe, I guess I'm really not.
TV, you old as shit.
But thank you so much, Shaneri, for leading this meeting, and I appreciate being here.
TV, you old as shit. How you ask that? No, leave me. Shut up, me kick, bro.
Thanks for sharing.
Look at Johnny, bro. Look at Johnny.
Yeah. Hey, first off, thank you, Shaneri, so much for leading this meeting.
Hold on. Get her ass in here.
Killing it on your first day.
Get her ass. No,
really appreciate you taking this on and you know, stepping up for this service. So, anyways, thank you. And that article was really great. I really appreciate it. I wanted to throw out that today, I thought it was yesterday, but today is my 18 months clean, year and a half. Pretty stoked about it.
Yeah! Let's go.
For some reason, last month felt like a bigger deal, but I don't know why. But,
D, you old as shit, bro.
You know, still really stoked.
D, man, you squishy as fuck.
You know, I always reflect back a lot on the beginning of my recovery.
I can see, bro.
When I hit these milestones, and the meditation tonight brought me back. I kind of mentioned this before the meeting, but you know, when I started doing those forgiveness meditations, it was just like so intense and powerful, and I would cry every time. And you know, the big thing was the way that I'd hurt others would just take me over. And now I've been able to like let go of a lot of that, and like, you know, and
Yeah.
now it's actually more about forgiving others for the way that they've hurt me.
Fuck all this, man. That's so
And
legit.
yeah, and then, you know, with anger, I really have not ever been like an angry person, but I try to notice when I do have those kind of feelings of anger come up, it's like always
Yo,
fear.
D, you old as shit.
Yeah, just be like,
And
be like,
I'm
shut the fuck
able to
up.
see that now. I was not able to see that.
Nah, I'm
when
gonna
I
wait till
was
another motherfucker
deep
talks.
in my addiction, and
Who the
even though I
hell
was constantly
cares?
afraid, I was not really able to see that.
Bro, did you hear me clap?
You know, I recognize those moments of
okay.
fear, and like when something happens and I really get upset about it, and I'm shaking, and you know, I'm able to recognize that
What are you, a meth head?
it's my like more trauma responses of that fear of something that's coming at me or something that's happening. And so I'm really grateful to this program for
Are you a meth head?
leading me down that path.
I
and
I'm so
me
tired to
learn
say that, dude.
about my reactions and just get to this moment. I would not be here without Recovery Dharma. So thank you all so much, and thank you again,
She
Shinari.
raising her hand, bro.
Really appreciate it.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. Hell yeah, brother. Hoorah. That's my old bitch D to talk.
Hi, everybody. Yeah, don't those people know where I'm going on the road? Can't they drive with respect? Good grief. Yeah, and their problems that day might be far worse than mine. You know, I don't know what other people are going through in their cars, but yeah, being conscious of that.
I can't fucking
And
unmute.
I spend time trying to be compassionate
raise your
of
hand like
other
in the thing
people.
to like
I
next
don't
time be like, D,
often
by the way.
express my anger terribly
Actually, no,
negatively,
don't be rude there. Don't
except
be rude
maybe
there.
to
Nah,
myself.
fuck her, bro. I'm
or
gonna say you
something
old as
when it
shit.
eats at me.
Did you hear me beforehand? I said
Dude, that's so
but-
rude, bro.
That's not, bro. You hear me beforehand?
You know, that's not
reverse-
effective either.
Reverse
because
the
treating
stream.
other
I said
people with
to the one guy, I was like,
compassion is
you old
important.
as shit, bro.
But when I'm angry
Hold
or
it.
hurting
It was like,
or
Jim,
upset
you
or
old as
fearful
shit.
to treat myself with passion, you know, that's where it has to begin. They told me, so that helped. And then it make the rest of it
Master
possible
got me working.
when it's for everyone, including me.
Hey, you know that's
Yeah, underneath
Bro,
the
bro,
anger
I
is
know,
usually
I should.
hurt.
Come on, bro.
And
No,
then
I wanted to say to
underneath
D.
the
I wanted to
fear,
say to D, bro. I want to be
fear
like,
of
yo, you forgot your teeth. You
losing
forgot your
something
teeth.
that
Hold
I
up, you forgot your
have
teeth.
that I need,
Yeah,
or
listen,
fear
I'm gonna
of
deafen now.
not getting
In the
something
next minute,
I
I want to
need.
hear you go, shut
But
the
expressing
fuck
that anger
up.
in a bad way, whether it's
I can't. I
lashing
need to
out
get
at
on mute.
someone,
I
that's
can't.
Okay,
not
well, raise your
conducive
hand. Raise
to
your
a good
hand like in the thing.
solution.
Not
I already
like
talked. They
Or
won't take
whether
me again.
it's holding it in and beating
I said,
myself
raise my
up
hand. They're
with
gonna make
it,
me talk.
that's
So.
not very helpful either.
Once
Not
they switch
expressing it
talkers.
in a good way. When I'm holding on to that, then I can't see a solution if it comes along. The anger doesn't serve me well, except as a signpost to notice, hey,
Yo,
something's not
show
quite
me,
right
man.
here. And then if I
Meditation Buddha
can
shit.
relax
Oh.
with that anger and be passionate, sometimes I can see a
Bro,
solution.
you go, bro.
Sometimes
You fuck, bro.
the solution is not putting myself in that situation
Ping me when
again.
you're ready to. When you're ready to do it,
Sometimes
okay?
the solution is
Just
to
watch the live
ask
stream.
for something, but I can't very well follow through with any of that if I'm just fuming, because then I
There you go.
think straight and I can't see, and sometimes it takes a while. But I did used to understand all of that very well. I
Yo,
just
shut the
a lot of
fuck up,
situations I didn't know how to deal with it. So that helps with being able to talk with other people,
I make
get some
meth.
feedback, learn
I
some
was
things,
danger.
to find out
I
what's
am
going on
danger.
inside myself and
When a
others.
man walks through my door,
But just the meditation,
I kill
which
him.
was beautiful.
I am the one who
Shinari.
loves.
I really appreciated that. Beautiful meditation. You're doing a great job. Thank you for hosting.
Fuck up. Beach. Look at your ass.
Yeah,
She's
being
sleeping.
around others
She's
in
sleeping.
recovery really helps me to begin to see those things.
Gaylord,
And
wake
through
up.
meditation
I want to say
or
Gaylord, wake up.
some reading in the program or being with some other
Say
people in
Gaylord, please don't
recovery,
say
I
that.
can relax from those things. And then I can begin to see some solutions. So I really appreciate it. I had a grumpy day this week. Nothing horrible, just
Gaylord, wake up.
irritable people, you know? Everywhere I went, there were people. And, you know, sometimes all I need is a big glass of water. Sometimes I'm tired. Sometimes I need to just pull back and be nice to myself for a little while because I'm pushing myself too hard. So thank you all listening, and thank you all for being here.
Mom is dead, evil. She's trying to fucking sleep, man.
Thank you for your share, Dean. If one more person wants to pop on, I think we can get one more person in before I officially.
Very much. I like to drink a lot. I hear a lot of old heads. You know what I'm saying? Oh, nah, bro, get this dude out of here.
Thank you, Shanari.
Wait.
Anger came
Did
up
you
for
finish
me
off?
recently.
I can't, bro.
After
Look at
kind of
Bro,
not
I gotta go join training.
being a
bro.
thing for a while. I used to
then
have
go
a
do it.
really
Just stay on the live
terrible
stream.
anger problem from a lot of
Go join
unprocessed
training.
hurt and just rage issues. And did a lot of work in therapy, which helped quite a bit. And then my anger issues didn't seem to come out so much. The thing that happened recently is I'm lowering one of my medications, and so my brain chemistry is a little bit off. And it's amazing how, with that brain chemistry being just a little bit different,
Yo,
how
y'all.
easy it
This
is
shit
for
is
me to
funny as
almost
fuck.
regress to some
It's
of
sad,
those
but it's funny as
places
fuck,
where
yo.
I thought I was past
We got the
that.
shiesty up here. Be shiesty.
It does give me a good
That's us, we
opportunity
shiesty.
to,
So,
work on. Obviously, there's still something there that needs to be
is my
worked
ski
on
uniform, y'all
if
wondering?
that's
My ski
happening.
uniform.
But I have found, my anger tends to get triggered when my fear of abandonment issue comes up. That's one of my core issues.
What's up, blood?
I feel like I'm threatened in a way to where
Shut the
somebody
fuck
thinks
up,
I'm
bro.
a bad person. That's my main trigger. I never got to learn how to express anger in a healthy way. I didn't have those role models as a child. My father's got a lot of unprocessed rage that would come out quite a bit.
I didn't even fucking love you, emoji.
And I was told that anger was something that I shouldn't express. So I never quite learned how to do that in a healthy way. And I'm glad the reading talked about that too, the justified versus the unjustified anger. It's really hard when I'm in that headspace though, because I do most of my brain kind of shuts down. And so I think one of the tools that I've had to learn is really to step away. And I need that extra half hour to be away from the situation and not ruminate and kind of let my blood pressure go down enough to where I can start to think a little bit more mindfully about it. But I really liked what it said about, if you don't know if it's justified to be as kind to yourself and to the other person as possible. I think that's a beautiful practice for me.
Shut the fuck up, bro. No one
I appreciate
cares.
the reading and
Who
the
the
tail end
hell
of the
cares?
meditation that I got. Thank you, Shanari. Appreciate everybody here.
Who the hell cares, bro? Diamond's fucking dead to you, bitch.
Thank you so much, Johnny. Thank you all for your shares and your help and being here tonight. Definitely create a nice, good compassion circle around each other. So that's what's up. Well, that's all the time we have for sharing. Thank you guys all for being here tonight. If you didn't get a chance to share and feel that you need to, you can remain after the close of the meeting in the virtual parking lot and share. In order to respect each other's privacy and to create a safe environment for all who attend, please keep everything that was said in this meeting and who was here confidential. We encourage you to continue your meditation practice, your study of Buddhist principles, and to reach out to others in order to build community. Would anyone who is willing stick around and talk to newcomers? If anyone is willing, you can stick around, talk to newcomers. Pop your hand up. There are no fees
guys,
for Recovery
JJ,
Dharma membership.
shut
Each
the
group is
fuck
responsible
up.
for their own finances, relying on the generosity of its members.
I should just know that one. I'd be
believe
like,
there
hey
is
guys,
a link.
today
I
we're
know
starting
for
off.
sure there's a link on the Recovery Dharma website. If you're interested in giving Dana, but Dana also shows up in the form of volunteering and reading and facilitating and sharing and all that stuff. Yeah, so
Fucking
I did
ice
put some
someone.
links in the chat,
Ice.
just to a few other resources, and to the reading tonight. And with that, I will say goodbye to anyone who has to go now, and I will keep the room open for another 15 minutes. If anyone has questions or wants to share or anything you want to talk about.
Can I share the dedication of merit so we can close out with that
Oh, I
one?
forgot.
Oh, no worries. Here, I got you.
There we go. I can read that. Dedication of merit. By the virtue of merits of our practice, may all beings have happiness and the causes of happiness. May all be free from suffering. May all live in equanimity, accepting the world as it is without attachment or aversion, and living in the equality of all that lives. May all beings everywhere plagued by suffering of body and mind obtain an ocean of happiness and joy. May no one be afraid or be belittled with a mind weighed down by depression. May the frightened cease to be afraid, and those bound be freed.
Yo, shut the fuck up. Depression's fake. That all shit's all fucking fake, yo. Yo, I don't believe this shit. It's all fake. Pills. Pop that shit. Xannies, motherfuckers. Y'all gotta pop that shit, man. Oh my god. Oh, I could've. Bro, I had the cleanest opportunity, y'all. I'm ending